What is this?
Like, it's not a real stand. She looks older than me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes.
Hey, give video. Hi guys, welcome to my sister's YouTube channel. today, today I'm going to be joining in as a guest. I'm her little sister.
But she looks like my older sister.
No, first of all, I do not. I look like her older sister about 3 years ago, but that all changed when quarantine hits. So today I'm going to be doing a little Q&A for y'all who are going to be starting from 4s or going to be transitioning to like a new high school. So we have a few questions from my previous classmates, yes, and me. Wait, okay. So maybe the said that I'll start with the boring ones. Is the boring ones Gana. You know what? Okay, let's start.
Wait, what? Can you see me?
Can you see us?
Can you switch on the thing? Switch on the thing.
Oh. Huh? I'm gonna start with the serious questions first, and then you can get to the interesting ones.
Yes.
So the first question that we have today is okay, the first question is what subjects were you doing, and if someone was to ask for advice on which subjects to do, what would you say? Which subjects would you say and why?
I'm just going to say that do whatever you want to do, whatever you like doing. Okay, I don't know. But anyway, I was doing PE. I was doing PE from junior, and then I continued with it because I loved it. I did food and nutrition because I was doing HE in my junior school. I did okay, funny thing, I chose English literature because I love reading a lot of novels. I read a lot of novels. I can read a lot.
She can read a whole book in a day, about 100 chapters. This girl is...
Yeah, I can. So even my mom had advised me to like do English literature because she also did, and she was saying that she was going to help me, but the school decided for English literature failure. So our whole class a bit DVS, which wasn't what I really wanted to do, and our whole class made to comments.
If you are transitioning, from like if you're doing, Gavi, it's primary, then junior, then senior. So it is advisable by most teachers and me and my sister, I think. Okay, for you to actually if the subjects that they don't know that are engineering, do them engineering because it is much easier. Because those that are engineering, they already they're engineering, so they just add up and A. So if you did PE engineering, do PE engineering because it's going to be much more easier for you to understand it, unless A to understand it. Unlike how there are RE engineering and then you decide to do PE, it's going to be a bit hard because when I learn what is PE, skeletal system what, so it's a bit, yes. So that's what I wanted to say.
She's telling the truth. But if you found out that the subject that you were doing engineering is not what you really wanted, and no such amazing like you were failing it, you couldn't have even when you tried to find a way to study it or to make it interesting, it wasn't really that interesting for you. You can change because it is your choice. So I would suggest you should do something that you really like find like like that's how we choose our subject. And then we're choosing our classes. Choosing our classes meant that you're going to spend a whole day thinking about, is this what I really want? Is it what I really like? Is it something that interests me? Is it something that I can deal with? Is it something that I've dealt with before? Or even if I haven't dealt with, am I willing to try the new thing? Am I willing to have sleepless nights because of this? Am I really willing to go through everything for this particular thing because I want it? That's just how it is. I'm not gonna tell you what to choose, and I'm not gonna say what I advise how you do this. If I look devious, why pampamola? Okay, devious. If I look comments is your best thing, you can do it. People are different, and they perform differently towards different things and subject and everything. Hella.
It's all about attitude.
Happy, it's all about the kind of person that you are. We are different people. So you can't compare yourself to this person because you may be good at something that they are not good at, and you have to embrace it, not back away from it. Find something that you are good at. Any subject that you are good at, do it. Even if you're willing to try new things because you know that you can make.
Next question. We all know what the college is. Some are going to Gavi, some are still in Gavi, some are going to private schools.
Some already went there. Go
Yes.
private.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, those are homeschooling, we can't help you. But next question. Where were you schooling and how was it in general? Like, how was the school, background, environment? Don't get into specific because
Sorry, Emma.
specific questions.
Where
did you school like?
If you put it out, I'm going to forget what no. Next time I was St. Joe too, and I loved every moment of it. The only thing that I hated about St. Joe, but what are you doing? So camera kokai.
Don't think you want to be like cocaine.
It's okay.
Emma.
St. Joe was it was a nice school. I really loved it there, but the only thing that I hated about it, my year was amazing. I don't know about other people's years, but mine was amazing. Moving on.
How was the school?
Alright, how was the school?
School was amazing.
The school was okay. It's strict, but it's strict. If also rules and following them, a certain way, a certain way. Everybody goes to the DH lunch. Break time.
Oh my gosh, my key packets.
How kiwi?
Even worse.
How kiwi? How already
I wanted to high band girls. Those who love high bands know.
That school is so strict, but I loved it for that. Generally, it was an amazing school. Everything, like religiously, I'm a religious person, so religiously it was amazing. Everything was amazing. I experienced a lot of things there. It was amazing. But it was experience after experience. You know what? Man, it was amazing.
Next question. When you go to senior Ghana, when you went to senior, when you are going to senior, should you have high or low expectations on socialization?
I don't know what to say about that. It just depends on the kind of person that you are, and if you attract people. That was both for me. I attracted people at the same time. People never tap.
She has a resting bitch face.
People say that a lot. So it just depends on the kind of person that you are. So if you are a socializer, it's going to be easy for you to make friends. But if you are more... people are different all over the world, all over the country. There's someone there for you. I'm not talking about relationships, I'm talking about friendships. There's someone there for you as a friend. But I don't worry about that one because you always make friends that are your kind of clique. Hella. Another question.
Next question is, wasn't it overwhelming when you had to start a new life in a different school?
It was overwhelming, guys. Like I hadn't done well in my JCE. I wasn't impressed at how I did. I mean, I was able to pass and go on to. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So I was kind of hurt and disappointed in myself. But I kind of also knew that it was my fault. When I went to senior school, what I had in mind was like, it's not again. I'm not going to like put my friends first. Yes, I'm going to have friends and I'm going to love them, but my education is going to come first, and that's what I had always tried to do. It was hard, but I was trying my best. Let me advise you: if what's an go scenario and we already double, but you know that you are capable of doing the pure sciences and you know that you are intelligent, it's just that you played how to engineering. Mama, can you please go and ask the HOD or the principal or whoever is responsible for transitioning my classes? And you have to be, I don't know, you have to really want it. You have to really want it. And you have to really work. Go. I'm out of topic.
Hey, la, what? So, moral of the story, it was overwhelming.
It was overwhelming, but everything will fall into place. Don't worry too much about it. When I eat a lot of sausage on Coscolong is to learn and be there for your education. Like Oscar taking like you doing even if your friends back just be firm, but come on, your friends won't go anyway. If they love you, they'll be there for you. No matter how difficult you are, let your friends define you. Be who you are. Just be authentic and be you. Mona, don't change for your friends. If they love you, they love you for who you are.
Okay, next question. I don't know what this is spicing and things a bit.
This video is so long.
I
don't know how I'm going to edit it, guys. I just don't know.
But she'll manage. Okay.
What's that? Don't give me that look.
What was the most chaotic moment of high school?
Hey, chaotic. I don't even know how to explain chaotic.
Okay, it's something that didn't go, like something that was just I don't know.
Confusion and disorder.
Hey,
Yeah, but let's call a vibe. That's just what I'm gonna say, because I know that my mom is gonna watch this video. But I heard that.
So tell me what.
That's just what I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, Bill, you can't leave us hanging like that. Some of us are just hanging there. Hanging there. What if you go there and then you talk to a person like, and then now we don't know what that person is vibing with us, but now we're not trying to vibe with them. What are the signs of vibing?
No! It has to be a mutual thing. Like, you have to talk about it. Okay, we are just.
What? Okay. I know they sometimes say, you know it's, but like I can't just go like this and then
let's just move on, guys. I just can't. I'm sorry, I can't touch it.
Next question: are the fights as intense as how people hype them up? You know.
I get tired, but tell her they were so intense and what they say. But then I already fight them like WWE live one live. I'm sorry for acting this way, but they are intense. And make sure that you stay away from them, because if you get into a fight, I don't think it ever ends. I don't think they ever end. Probably they are going to end it out from 5. So if you are a guy, because guys can watch when the fights, make sure that you just stay away from the fights. Please, because they'll get in trouble, suspension or expulsion. And I think Malatinga, it's just expulsion, because I think if Honali fights and something bad happens, we suspend it to Minister of Education. I think that's the new rule. Like they straight to Minister of Education, and then
they suspend you, and then while you're still suspended, they come to a conclusion of expulsion.
Yeah, so make sure that you stay away from fights if you really love your life and you want to have a better future. A lot of fights are intense, but they are intense, and I'm sure that you're going to have fights, unless I know
Oh my
Anyway.
gosh. The next question is for those who don't want to vibe, but they want to, like, carve themselves kusinari. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah, it's actually a personal question. So I'm trying to make it general. Do you advise on dating? Do you? And if you do, why? If you don't, why? The pros and cons, the what, why? So we're about to invest into a dating website, but like, don't make it wrong. Don't make it wrong. It's about school.
What I'm gonna
And related to
say
school.
is, boys are different. Some will love you for who you are, and some will just. I just need to put it that way. So I don't know the kind of person that you're going to meet.
That's so straightforward.
I'm trying to be straightforward. I'm not gonna hide anything. Move on to another question.
That was actually the last one.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, how disappointing. It was nice.
Yeah,
It was nice. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I'm being serious about the relationship things because they will mentally ruin you.
okay, I think to sum it all up, what would you like say what it I had my high school experience was amazing. What
My
the
high school
trips,
experience was amazing.
what you guys did,
I don't think.
the pros and cons of it, of like your what am I saying?
Are they really
Yes.
cons? I'd say they were lessons per se. Even though I regret some of the things that I did, but I can't take it back. So they were lessons. Sanjura is the best school I think any child could go to. We went to trips, and definitely I don't think Mafasa last year they did go for a trip because of COVID-19. Oh, that is all for our video today. Thank you for tuning in.